Hey, it's Eric with RegFox. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a high converting drip campaign. If you do not know what a drip campaign is, man, this video is going to blow your mind because it could be the best way to drive attendance and registrations and revenue for your event. Email marketing continues to be the highest ROI investment for digital marketers. And a drip campaign is a series of emails you're going to pre-write, which are going to be automatically sent. And then when people take action from the email, they are removed from any remaining emails in the sequence. So I would suggest set up 5 emails and have them go progressively out, inviting people to register, promote an early bird discount, do whatever you want. But when people register, they are automatically removed from the remaining emails in that sequence. And it's incredibly powerful. We have customers that are generating hundreds of thousands of dollars in sales just from this one feature alone. So let me show you how to set this up. I'm going to only do 3 emails in the sequence, but I would recommend 5, 6, or even more depending on what you're doing. So I'm here inside the email tool under drip campaigns on the left. And to get here, you go under email center and go down to drip campaigns to get to the drip campaign screen. First thing we're going to do is hit create campaign, and we are going to give this a name. And now we're going to choose who to send it to. If you are doing events with this in the past, you can target all those past registrants by selecting them in here, and you can select multiple pages in there. Really, really handy. So your most likely registrants are typically going to be past attendees as well. So you can target them like that, or you also can manually paste in a list. So if you have a list from MailChimp or QuickBooks or wherever you are capturing emails, you also can paste in a whole list of emails there. I'm going to choose our last DenderCon event here in Scranton. And so it's going to send out an email to all those past registrants. And then we're going to track registrations. And what this is going to do is it's going to track who registers for the given event. So we're going to target people from this past event, and we're going to see and track them to registering to this event. And once they register for this event, they're going to be removed from the email sequence. So if they're already registering in it, they'll automatically get pruned from the list. So hit save next, and then it's going to ask me to create my series of emails. So we have our drip campaign set up here, and then we're going to start adding emails. And I would suggest, again, multiple emails in the sequence. 5 is a good number, but you might want to do more or less. So what you're going to have is a reference name for the email. And I like to put in like email number 1 so I can track which email had the most clicks and revenue. Then a subject, who it's from, the reply to email. And then this is really important. This is going to be a really special tracking link that we give you so we can track people who register from the drip campaign and from this email. So we're going to copy this. And as we write our message, we are going to embed that link wherever we want the hyperlinks to click to the page. So you can highlight the text, and then you're going to choose the link here, and you're going to paste in that special URL and hit insert. And then it's going to hyperlink that part of the text. You could put it in the body here if you wanted, but I like to put it in context of the message. And so that's going to be your formatting for each individual email. So I'm going to go through here and show you what it looks like to have 3 sample emails here, and we'll talk about how to schedule it and how they work. All right, I've gone ahead and completed some information here. We have our email reference name, subject, who it's from, the reply to, and then I've used this link throughout the body here. And so notice that I'm using the text link in context, and this is written in a very first-person tone. That is a secret to the most successful drip campaigns. Don't send it out like an email newsletter. Actually have it coming from an individual person, written like it is a direct email to them. So save the formatting, save all the fancy graphics, make it look like a personalized email. That is a secret to success in these drip campaigns. So after you've written it, go ahead and hit review email. You can see a summary here again, looks all good, and then you can hit save. So there is our very first email. And notice we don't have any recipients, clicks, or registrations, or the time delays. So that's just one email. Let's go ahead and create our second email, and you can see how this begins to stack up, and then we can schedule it. All right, email number 2 is written. We have our reference. I've given a new subject line. If you want a little email hack, this RE and a colon and a subject line is a great way to get people's attention in their inbox. And I will usually repeat a prior subject line. So maybe email one has a given subject line, and I'll chase that email several days later with a similar subject line with the RE in front of it as a kind of a follow-up to that email. Highly effective. Again, have it come from a personalized name, personal email, and then here is our customized link, and I have interspersed it throughout here. Again, I'm using first person language here. I'm formatting, highlighting the bold, giving links in context, formatting as if it's a real personalized email. Claim your discount here. All is good from Michael. And then we can go here and say, how much time do you want to pass between the first email? So this is email number 2. And we could say we want to have 2 days between this one and the very first one. And then we want to send time. Let's go at 6:45 in the morning, be the first thing in their inbox. So you can customize the exact time of the day it gets sent to them, but we're going to specify the delay between the first email and the send time. If all that looks good, we'll hit save. So there's email number 2, and then it's going to wait 2 days and then send at 6:45 in the morning. Let's create our final email in this example, just so again, you have an idea of what a drip campaign looks like in totality. We'll add a third email here, and same thing. We're going to fill out the information. And this one, I'm going to make it more urgent, like the discount ends tonight. And that is a really powerful, high converting email. Send it the day a promotion expires. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this out. All right, here is our third and final email, this example. Email reference there, our subject line, early bird ends tonight. You want to have a relevant and urgent subject line, especially when something ends that given day. And again, a first person written email. That loss aversion, people don't want to miss out on a deal. Make sure you write the email letting people know that this offer is going to expire. And it's a great way to get people to move and have action towards registering. We have bold text here. We have our links interspersed with the email. All looks good. We'll hit review. And then we're going to choose how many days between this. And we might want to say this one's going to happen 2 days from the last one as well. And maybe for this one, we'll send it at 8:15 in the morning. So again, all this is customizable, and we'll hit save. So there we are. We have our 3 example emails here for a drip campaign. Again, we really suggest 5, sometimes even more, depending on the promotion, but you want to have as many on here that are going to be relevant. Not too annoying, but definitely when there's a deal that's expiring, send it 48 hours, send it the day before, send it the day of, even send it like the hour before it expires. So there are many great ways to use drip campaigns to build that urgency. If I was to be done, all I need to do now is hit publish, and I can choose to send it immediately, or I can schedule it. So I can choose to send it at the end of the month, and we're going to send the very first one. Let's go at 10:30 in the morning, and we are going to hit publish. And so now my drip campaign is ready to go. So it is going to get scheduled out, and it's going to send. It's going to track the clicks, the registrations, and the sales. That's the most powerful thing about this feature, is that we will track the effectiveness of every single email and show you the performance, the results, and even the revenue. No other platform does this, which is normally a really sophisticated thing that you have to cobble together several other different platform tools to do this kind of insight we give you off the shelf. And a reminder for how drip campaigns work, this email goes out, and let's say you have 200 people out of the 1,000 people register. Those 200 people will get removed before email number 2 goes out. And let's say another 200 people register. Those get removed out before email number 3. So as the email sequence progresses through, it's always removing buyers from the remaining emails. And that is how a drip campaign works. And all this stuff is done automatically by RegFox. If you want to make changes on the fly here too, you have the option to go here and edit and view emails. You can also send yourself tests of these emails as well. If you want to test them out further in your own inbox, you can delete them. And then if you want to stop the entire campaign, you can do that by going up here and hitting the stop drip campaign link. So drip campaigns should be one of the primary things you use to drive attendance for your event. This feature is generating hundreds of thousands of dollars for our customers. If you are not using drip campaigns, man, you are missing out. So this feature could be the most successful thing we've built for our customers to help them drive attendance and record revenue. So be sure to use this. So drip campaigns, that is your end-to-end demo here. Let us know if you have any other questions about this. Our team would love to help you. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next demo.